Guten Yardening, everybody. Welcome to another evening here and another giveaway. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome. And if you're coming back and you've been here before for one of our other giveaways, welcome back again. We're just excited to have everyone here this evening. We're going to let people file in here at the beginning. I'm hoping for a fantastic crowd out there. I think we're going to have a great time. Now, one thing to note as we're getting started here this evening, I've already put it in the chat twice, but if you haven't already filled out the form for the grand prize, getting yourself in there, and all these other prizes, because there are going to be multiple prizes tonight, please make sure you click on the link and fill out that form. I'll put it in the chat multiple times as we go through. But also, as we're getting started, do me a favor. Go ahead down in the chat and leave hashtag Team Potato if you were on Team Potato, or hashtag Sweet Potato if you were on Sweet Potato, Team Sweet Potato. We'd love to see it down there. One of the things that I can tell you is what helps us out with YouTube a lot is for you to leave a like and to leave a comment. Now, I see lots of people introducing yourselves to each other in the chat already, so welcome. Please continue to do that. Talk to each other as we go through here. A big part of what we do, or we try to do anyway, is to build community, and that's something I think that is made even more possible by you all communicating with each other. It's amazing what we can learn even through a simple chat out there. So thank you for putting down Team Potato or hashtag Team Sweet Potato as we go in here and we begin our celebration. And that's exactly what tonight is. It is a celebration. I'm seeing lots of people in the chat right now. Thank you so much for joining us, for joining this celebration. You might recognize a few of the photos on the screen right now, maybe a few small pictures from some of our harvests. We're going to take a look just very briefly at a couple of, at our harvests as we look through what you all got to experience as a part of our channel. But I want to start with some appreciation right now. I'd like to say thank you, first of all, to our new channel member, Havoc33 Kozovsky. Thank you so much for joining as a team member. We really enjoy having another person on the channel as a member here, or an additional member. So thank you very much. And we'd also like to say thank you for all the support that the community, you all, have given us over the past year plus. Now, I'm going to show you something really quickly, and I'm going to lay this out there. Today is day 330. So now this is a little bit of a throwback because we haven't referenced this in a while, but the first person in the chat who can tell us how that is significant to one of the initiatives we've been doing on our channel will win a $5 gift card. So I'm going to ask you to think about it for a second as you go through it. Today is day 330, but how is that relevant to something we've done on our channel? The first person who we see in the chat with the correct answer is going to get a $5 Amazon gift card right off the top. Oh, that's a good guess, Raylan. It's not single seed day 330, but that is a fantastic guess. Keep them coming in the chat. See exactly what we've got going on. And I'm going to post in the chat, since things are rolling really well right now. Here is another link to the form that you need to fill out in order to be eligible for the prizes today, except for this one. To Micro Life. That's a great guess. But no, we've been around for about a year and 5 months now. That's a great guess, but not quite. No, keep them coming. Keep the guesses coming. All right, so a couple of things. We're going to go over, and you can keep putting the guesses in the chat. That's not a problem at all. We're going to go over our grand prize options really quickly for anyone who isn't aware of what they are. I'm going to talk a little bit about how we're going to go through the evening tonight, and then we're going to just get started. And we have multiple prizes tonight. So I think hopefully you want to stick around for the entire stream. That's for sure. Also, don't forget to give us a like on this stream. That really helps us to attract a bigger audience. Sue Arnie, that is really close. I'm going to contemplate this. I think we might have to give it to you. I think we're going to have to give it to Sue Arnie, because I think that's a great way of putting it out there. It's day 330 of growing our own food. We'll go with it. We have produced our own food. We've been eating our own produce, our own fresh produce, actually, since last April. We haven't had to buy vegetables or anything like that, except for carrots. I always make that caveat, except for carrots, because we go through them too quickly. But we're going to go with that, Sue. That is one of our challenges, our 365-day grow challenges. So well done. Oh, Tatiana, did I miss it? If I missed it up above, oh, there it is, Tatiana. I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Well, Tatiana, you get $5. And because I made that mistake, we're going to go with both of you. So since I missed it. So Tatiana and Sue, you both get a $5 Amazon gift card. Amazon gift cards can be used for just about anything these days. And I have to tell you, seeds, not a bad investment. It's a good start anyway. There we go. All right, excellent. Well done. All right, let's look at our prizes for today, at our grand prize options, because there are a couple. That's one thing we wanted to do as a part of reaching out to the community, to see what you needed or wanted for your growing space. And that's one of the reasons why we gave some options this time around. So it wasn't like a one-size-fits-all price, because we don't all need the same things. So we decided to give you two options for grow lights this time around. We are experimenting with grow lights ourselves, and we found a couple that are popular right now that we thought might be useful to you. So if you are one of the people who wanted a grow light as one of your options, there are two different options for you, and you can pick either one. We have a Mars Hydro TS 1000 watt light. This one comes with, it's a dimmable light, and you can do 25%, 50%, or 100%, all the way up to 100% lighting. And it's a 3x3, a 3 foot by 3 foot light. There we go. And the second option there is a Spider Farmer 2x2 foot LED full. So this is a full spectrum grow light. It's a little bit smaller light, but again, depending on what kind of space you have or what kind of need you have, both of these seem like pretty good options to me. The third option, and several of you chose this as well, would be a $100 Amazon gift card. Now, our hope is that you would spend this on something garden related. However, it's your prize to spend as you want. We've got lots of ideas of how we could spend a $100 Amazon gift card. That's for sure. And of course, the fourth possible prize here, and one that was definitely our most popular option, was your choice of a green stalk original vertical garden or a green stalk leaf vertical garden. If you don't know the difference between the two, it's very simple. The original green stalk has 5 tiers, and each tier is 10 inches deep. The leaf green stalk has 7 tiers, and each of those tiers is 7 inches deep. So they're about the same height overall, but the difference is the number of tiers, and basically it's what you would want to grow in each one. So either one of those options, and they have 3 different colors that you can choose from as well. So once we get to that grand prize, if you've submitted your name into that form, and it looks like right now we're up to about 57 people, which is a fantastic number. Hey, your odds are in great shape. I just posted the link to the form one more time there. If you are on the live stream during the grand prize giveaway and your name is called, you will have the opportunity to pick one of these prizes. Now, please understand, that the reason we're doing this giveaway is exactly what I guess our primary mission here on the channel is, which is to give back to the community, both in the form of trying to show you our journey, basically express what we get to do here and bring you into our everyday lives as we're trying to become self-sufficient on an urban garden, a small urban garden plot, but also then to give back to the community in this way as well. So that's been a huge part of what we're trying to do as we grow our community. So again, if you haven't got in, you should get in as quickly as possible. There will be multiple giveaways throughout the night, and you have to be here. I'm just stressing that one more time. You have to be here during the live stream in order to win the grand prize. All right, let's take a look back at some of the harvests that we're celebrating here tonight, because again, that's the whole point of this. In addition to giving back to the community, is to celebrate some of the fun and amazing experiences we've had this year growing potatoes and sweet potatoes. You know, we started out this year with our purple Magic Molly potato harvest. And I got to say, to me, this set 330 pounds, I wish, this set the trend for our potato harvest. And I will actually, Brampton Gardner asked how many potatoes, or gave a guess as to how many potatoes we grew this year. I will tell you at the end, the winner of the, we'll call it the challenge between the potatoes and the sweet potatoes, to show you exactly what the end weight was. But this Magic Molly harvest set the tone for our potato harvest. It really did. It was almost 40 pounds of potatoes grown in about 24 square feet. And I think one of the cool things about this, and really our potato experience this year, was the fact that we were able to grow in so many different ways. We really experimented around to see what we could do for better yields. We experimented around to see what we could do just to gain, well, just more access to more space for our plantings. That was a huge deal for us. You know what, Jay, before I go on to our first giveaway, which you just saw, J.E. asked if there was a good online seller of Magic Molly seed potatoes. We got ours from Jung's. If anybody else, and I know they're out of stock right now. I mean, nothing's in stock anywhere for seed potatoes. If anybody else has seen them anywhere else, I mean, the nice thing is once you grow them once, you have the ability to keep growing them year over year. We have plenty that we can grow. J.E., I will be in contact with you. If you send me an email, and I'll put my email address in here for you. It's contact, and I'll put it on the screen. Here you go. I'll put it on the screen as well. If you send me an email, I'll be in touch with you. I can talk to you a little bit more about that, about the Magic Molly seed potatoes. We've been eating a lot of them. Not only are they beautiful, they're one of the most delicious potatoes, in my opinion. If I had to pick between the taste of all the potatoes we grew this year, this right here might be the one. This was it's such a delicious potato, and I don't think we've had any potato that really grew as vigorously as this one. You should have seen the stems on this early on. They were absolutely massive, absolutely massive. Dan, thank you so much. We enjoy watching your harvests. We enjoy watching you grow potatoes down there in Florida. So well done. Well done. All right, here we go. You saw it. I didn't hide it very well. Our first giveaway, we're going to go for 2 $5 Amazon gift cards. I guess technically it's not our first giveaway. It's our second giveaway. But let's not talk about that right now. We have 2 $5 Amazon gift cards. So now I'm going to hide my screen just for a second. I'm going to bring over our wheel, which hopefully, let's make it a little bit bigger, which hopefully you've seen before and you're used to. This is our wheel. Now you will see that I have to, you know what? We're up to 62 names on here. And so what I have to do really quickly is refresh, because after a while it stops loading in. It automatically fills in, but I don't want anybody to be missed right now. So I'm going to go ahead and relink this Google Sheet. So everybody should see their name on here in just a second once I get all of this logged in. We want everybody to have that chance. Julie asks, are the Magic Mollies good keepers? Actually, they do tend to have a little bit of a shorter shelf life from what I have read. So I'm thinking that it all depends, though, on how you preserve them. One of the things that we're planning to do is to freeze quite a bit of those potatoes to make sure that we're actually, keeping them as long as possible. I mean, the taste is definitely worth it. And yeah, and I think everything's going to be out of stock right now for those as well, because, well, it's the wrong time of the season, really. I think that's basically where we're at. But hopefully things come back in stock pretty quickly. What's always in stock on this channel would be some giveaways. So here's the deal. I'm not removing anybody's name off of this wheel. As we go through all these giveaways, your name stays on the wheel until we get to the grand prize. So a $5 gift card could be added to another $5 gift card, etc. I wish you all the best of luck. Here we go. Our first giveaway, and the winner is going to be, boy, this wheel is spinning so nicely, Lorna Collins. Congratulations, Lorna, our $5 Amazon gift card winner. Well done. Let us move on to our second $5 gift card winner for this time around. As the wheel spins, we have very similar location, Brianna Robertson. Congratulations to both of you, $5 gift card winners. Excellent, fantastic. Congratulations to both of you, and you're still in it for the other prizes as well. We're not taking anybody out tonight. Congratulations. Let's see. Brampton Gardner asks, have we dehydrated potatoes? We have not, but we have dehydrated sweet potatoes in order to make sweet potato ice cream, which is absolutely delicious. So dehydrating potatoes seems like it would be pretty reasonable, a reasonable thing to do. So that's something we'd love to try. I saw another question. Yeah, Granny Goose says some sites have said they've been discontinued. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, it's a brand that's been around, or it's a variety that's been around for about 16 or 17 years. It hasn't been around all that long anyway. So I can't imagine it's something that they wouldn't keep growing just because, I mean, the taste is fantastic. In fact, we're looking for other varieties as well that are similar, because we like our purple and our blue potatoes. But that's something else to keep in mind as well. Sometimes it's hard to get in there and find them. I know. Well, hopefully they come back into season. That would be something that would definitely be ideal. All right, I'm going to hide my screen really quickly. I'm going to move the wheel away, and I'm going to bring my screen back. We've just had a nice two $5 Amazon gift card giveaways, and we move on. If you tracked our progress all season long, if you've been watching our progress as we've gone through, and we've harvested our potatoes and harvested our sweet potatoes, hopefully you found one of the harvests that you liked the best. And I'd love for you to leave a comment right now in the chat and let us know which one of these harvests that you saw of ours, whether it was Team Potato or Team Sweet Potato, was your favorite. Because I got to tell you, I loved every single one of them, but some of them just sort of spoke to me in a different way, and I really, really enjoyed, like this one, where we harvested about 12 pounds of free potatoes from our volunteer potatoes. And really, this was all about the novelty of the experience for me. The novelty of the experience was like, I had never had volunteer tomatoes grow up. And I know that afterwards, people were talking about how they see this happen all the time. And in fact, in our indoor grow tent right now, in our raised bed, we had a couple of little potatoes that we didn't harvest that are already volunteering in there as well. I don't know, something about this harvest I really liked a lot. Casper VK says the magic Molly harvest. Oops, I missed I missed the it moved down right as I clicked. The magic Molly harvest. Dan Permaculture Food Forest. You gotta check out Dan's channel. He's absolutely fantastic. He said the Hannah sweet potato harvest. Absolutely. You know, the Hannah, well, we'll get there. I won't get ahead of myself, but it was so much fun. And oh, Gene says the harvest from the green stalk. That's right there for me as well. Absolutely. Keep them coming. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed each one of these harvests so much. The one that surprised me the most in a good way was definitely the Magic Molly. And then the taste afterwards. I'm just so happy that we got our hands on those seed potatoes. All right, let's see what's next. We had our green stalk, red, white, and blue. There it is, laid out for you. Almost 13 pounds of potatoes, red, white, and blue, inspired by somebody who's here tonight. And that is Geeky Gardens. Geeky Gardens, thank you so much for the inspiration. Actually, you know, some of the experimenting we're doing with our green stalks, and I mean, we're trying to push the envelope as far as we can, push the limits of it, really. I mean, it started with that inspiration from Geeky and his growing potatoes. So this was one of those really great experiences, in my opinion, something that we absolutely enjoyed growing. And it's also the most colorful of our harvest, the red, white, and blue. All right, Tatiana and Patricia, I'm going to get to that harvest as well. They were talking about our daughter harvesting sweet potatoes. We will get to that. That was a good one. That's an absolutely, that's a personal favorite as well. You know, one of the things that we didn't yet show on the channel is a learning experience we have, and I don't want to spoil that too much. I really don't want to spoil it too much at all. But we grew one harvest, or we did one harvest that we have not shown at all. That's a sweet potato harvest. And that's not even going to be in this list. This one, though, is our earliest sweet potato harvest. And we did this because we wanted to beat the voles, and they definitely could have grown longer. That's a key, even though there was a vole who made its way down in there. But that being said, this early harvest was a really good indicator for us just how much we value the length, like trying to really expand the length of our season for sweet potatoes. I mean, that is so key for us here in Zone 5, making sure we take advantage of as much of the season as possible. Hey, we got some beautiful, beautiful second generation sweet potatoes out of here too. These purple passion sweet potatoes are fantastic. They're the ones that we made our purple sweet potato. Well, actually, we made our purple mango lassi out of these. They were fantastic. So good. Giveaway number 2, we're going for 2 more $5 gift cards. Yes, you know what? This time I'm not even going to close the screen. You're just going to see it magically appear. There we go. I'm going to actually make myself a little smaller so the wheel gets a little bit bigger here. We've got 2 more $5 winners. Everyone's still in. We're up to 63 people now in. Here we go. I see people talking about the voles. I'm going to look away while we're going through this giveaway so I don't think about those voles. Lena Martin, congratulations. A $5 gift card from Amazon. Well done. Fantastic job. Congratulations. That's always excellent. Let's get a second $5 giveaway here right now. All right, what do we got? Oh, Patrice Farmer, congratulations. Excellent. Another $5 gift card winners. Congratulations to Lena and Patrice. That is fantastic. And we're just getting started. I'm going to stress this one more time as I move back to this slideshow that we're doing. The giving back part is as enjoyable as anything else, because hopefully what we're able to do is provide an opportunity that might not have been there already, an opportunity to get something that you need for your garden, an opportunity to try growing in a different way than you've grown before. That's the whole point of what we're doing. Let's give back to the community as much as we can to get as many people on board with this. And so I'm going to repeat one thing I said earlier. One thing that helps us, if you're trying to help us grow our channel and spread this mission to try to encourage and educate and help other people as much as we can, is to leave comments on our videos and certainly to give likes. And if you haven't already, please give us a like on this video, on this stream. All right, our Adirondack Blues. I wasn't kidding when I said that we experimented quite a bit with this idea of blue and purple vegetables. We love them. We love what they bring to the table in terms of antioxidants. And these Adirondacks were especially special to us. And they were special because they were given to us. The seed potatoes for these were given to us from somebody who had already done the chitting process, and they had extras left over. They actually gave us a couple of different varieties we had from them. And this one, these Adirondack Blues, are absolutely superb. You're talking about two potatoes that taste amazing. Our Magic Mollies and our Adirondack Blues. And again, I think I mentioned this before, but free tastes even better, I think. somehow it tastes even better. All right. We talk about favorite harvests. I love the red, white, and blue from the green stalk. I love that very much. This, the Ruth Stout, is right up there for me. This was our biggest single potato harvest this season, coming in at just over 50 pounds of potatoes grown in hay. I still, thinking about this process, thinking about how, we're year two in this process, and it's way more than double the weight, the overall mass that we got from last year. It was absolutely fantastic. And if you haven't watched the video, I highly encourage it. It's the easiest harvest out there. You're pulling back hay, and there are massive potatoes underneath. Yes, this taught us that traps, at one point, I think I had eight traps around the outside to try to stop voles. Well, traps aren't going to do it. I think we definitely need some kind of wire system that a lot of people have talked to us about and suggested. Traps aren't enough, but it also showed us how much potential is there. That next season will be year 3 growing in a root stout. I can't imagine what those potatoes are going to look like simply grown in hay. Is an absolutely astonishing process, one that is super easy, one that I highly recommend. And the other thing is, and I'm speculating about this, but if you're in a warmer growing zone, that hay tends to keep the moisture in a little bit, and it also tends to keep things a little cooler inside. So that might be an opportunity for you if you're struggling to grow potatoes. This year, for the first time ever, we grew russet potatoes, late season russet potatoes in gray plastic containers. Another wonderful harvest for us, in my opinion. You know what? I've said this before. I'll say it again. I'm not sure that there's such a thing as a bad harvest. Even disappointing harvests typically still result in some food that you can eat and bring in. And that's the case for this. The russets have a vastly, in my opinion, have a very different flavor than do a lot of our other potatoes. And so it's kind of nice. You get that baked potato coming in, and they're also really high in fiber if you eat them with the skin. And we're able to do that as well. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful harvest. And the containers for this, just another food-safe plastic container. We've done much better in plastic containers than we have done in grow bags for potatoes. That's just something else to keep in mind. Well, Dan mentioned this one. This one has my face on there as well. But Dan mentioned this one, our Hannah sweet potato harvest. It was our biggest sweet potato harvest of the season. We did, I think, better here in terms of sweet potatoes all around, harvesting about 37 pounds of Hannah sweet potatoes. It was an absolutely fantastic harvest. The one thing I'll say about this harvest was it probably shouldn't have been our biggest harvest. But voles come around every once in a while. They did not hurt this bed. And we enjoyed everyone. Hannah has been fantastic for us. Hannah has been an amazing grower. These are second generation Hannahs, which means we took some of the Hannahs that we harvested last year and brought them over this year. We've done really well like this. I see Nemesis Breaks says, I heard castor bean plants are a good deterrent for moles, voles, but they are highly toxic, so not recommended if they're around children or pets. Well, we don't have any pets outside, so that wouldn't be an issue there. We do have children running around, though. They're pretty smart. If you watched our daughter's harvest video, you probably noticed that as well. But anyway, thank you for the suggestion. We'll take a look into that. And now we're going to give away two $10 Amazon gift cards. Everyone, as we said earlier, is still in. In fact, we've added some more people. We're up to 64 people who are in the drawing, in the running right now, two $10 Amazon gift cards. So you can buy something with $5. You can definitely buy some good gardening stuff with $10. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. We've got Susan McIntyre. Congratulations, Susan. Well done. You are one of our $10 gift card winners. Let's see who our second $10 gift card winner is. We've got Sharon. A single name. Sharon, congratulations, Sharon, as well. Wow, this is going exceptionally well for all of you who have won so far. And again, we are not done yet. I'm very pleased that there are so many people here taking part in this live stream with us tonight. It's a ton of fun to share and congratulate. I think I left that as a comment on somebody else. You know, it's just a great time to be there celebrating with everybody else. At the end of a growing season, when you have all of this hard work that you've been putting into it, and all of you out there who garden, and even those of you who don't, you have to understand the amount of work that we all put into gardening, that when at the end of the day, with the things that we're harvesting and we're bringing in, and we know we're feeding our family, it has to be a celebration. Congratulations to those winners. This year, for the first time, we grew sweet potatoes in ground. Now, I know that might not be a big deal to a lot of you, because I think many people grow them in ground. That's just pretty common. But for us, we had never done that. We'd never grown in ground. And after growing in ground, there were two things we noticed. One, they were big, they were great size. And two, it was way, way more work digging them out of the ground, because we have a ton of clay soil, which means the nutrients are packed, but so is the soil. So we had a ton of work going into harvesting, and we got a good amount out of we had maybe 7 square feet. I think we got about 8 or 9 pounds. You know, good harvest, but I have to say, we'll have to see if we grow them in ground next time. Yeah, it's definitely nutrient dense soil. Hey, you know what else is nutrient dense? The sweet potatoes. One of the reasons why we love sweet potatoes. I believe somebody said that would be the ultimate staple in terms of a survival food. They are so nutrient packed, which is absolutely exceptional. Several people have referenced this video. Every year, it's got to be a tradition, we give a sweet potato harvest to our children. The last 2 years that we've been on the channel, our youngest gardener in training has been the one doing the sweet potato harvest. And well, you can see her hand right there holding sweet potatoes that are much bigger than her hand. She has exceptional luck. I guess the reality, I think somebody pointed out on our channel at some point, they'll probably be running the channel for us. Well, with that kind of luck, I mean, what can I say? She's really good at harvesting those sweet potatoes. And it's super inspiring to have children come along and take part in this. The memories I have as a child working in the garden, I still have memories of sitting out on a 5-gallon bucket. And you know what? I imagine some of you did the same thing. Sitting out on a 5-gallon bucket, and that bucket was not upside down. That bucket had it was sitting straight up so that I could pick green beans and throw them down into the bucket while I was sitting on it so I didn't hurt my back. Somebody has to tell me if you've experienced that before, because I have vivid memories of really hot days out on the farm picking beans just like that. But it's so worthwhile, and having the kids take part in that and see what it's like. We then go into dinner and we have some of those sweet potatoes. We have some of the vegetables with our meals, and there's the knowledge that we all got there together. We all took part in that. That is so fantastic. And with a plan says, sometimes all I have to eat for dinner are several steamed sweet potatoes. I'm trying to find a problem. That's an exceptional taste and just all around. And Funk to Lopez says you can eat the sweet potato leaves as well. You know what? We have done that. To me, they taste a bit like spinach, but what a fantastic plant. You don't have to let anything go to waste. We also have several pets, some guinea pigs, and anything that might not fit in the compost, that might not fit for our meal, those greens can go there as well. Try not to let anything waste at all. Absolutely. All right. This one was our fingerling potato harvest, but in particular, these were our ancient fingerling potatoes. And I showed one point in this video, if you had seen these fingerling potatoes, they were from last year. They had sat an entire year, and chitting isn't the right word for what had happened to them. The sprouts on them were 14 or 15 inches long. It was crazy. And we decided to try to plant them because I've seen that question a lot. Well, I've got potatoes, but the sprouts are really long. Can we plant them? Well, we experimented so you would know. You definitely can plant them. They were not. Definitely the vitality of the plant wasn't there the way it was in some of our, I guess, better quality ones that hadn't gone so far, but we still got a pretty good return on investment. I think about a 3.5 to 1 in terms of weight wise. We got 7 pounds for about 1.5 pounds or so of fingerlings that we planted, versus the previous year where we planted some that were fresher. We got an 8 to 1 ratio, but it's still possible. So, if you have extra space, it's hard not to plant something. It's good to keep things in stock. I guess that's the way I would say. Just keep them in the ground wherever you can plant them if you have extra. This year, when I went outside for this harvest, this was the hardest harvest that I had to do, because as I got out there, if you watch this video, this was our biggest bed. This is about 30 square feet of sweet potatoes. And when I went out to start the harvest, the first thing I always do when I'm harvesting sweet potatoes is to pull up the green and snip them off from all the sweet potatoes. And as I took hold of the very first sweet potato green, there was nothing attached underneath. And as I looked, there was a giant hole where there was supposed to be sweet potatoes. And that was the first indication that this was going to be a tougher harvest. However, 3 voles, a vole underground network, an entire, we'll call it a vole city, because that's basically what it was, a vole dwelling place later And we chased voles. Voles jump. There's lots of things I learned about voles that day. I learned. I think that was my first really up close experience with them, where we got to know each other, and they learned that we were not going to be friends. We got rid of 3 voles that day, and we still, even with all the damage, and really, they did. I believe that they probably ate 30 to 40 pounds of the sweet potatoes based on the number of slips that had holes underneath. Yeah, the evil empire. Oh, that's so good. We should call it the evil empire. Oh, yes, that's that. Oh, that's spot on. Well, we still came out of there with about 20 pounds of sweet potatoes. So it wasn't our biggest harvest, but what it did give us was the opportunity to grow Okinawa sweet potatoes, which are the white sweet potato here in the middle, and some red rubies and some centennial sweet potatoes. Those centennial sweet potatoes, that's the one on the left here, are massive. They are huge. They're beautiful varieties. The taste, we're going to do a video in the near future where we do a taste test, where we talk about the look of them, the texture, and everything. So you'll get a good feel for that. But there's some really positive things that came out of this harvest, some new varieties that we are absolutely going to enjoy. And we're also going to enjoy right now another giveaway of 2 $10 Amazon gift cards. You know, I think the giveaways are going pretty well. What do you think? What do you think? Everything is everyone enjoying the giveaways so far? Oh, my pointer on the screen. There you go. All right, we're going to go ahead and give away 2 more $10. AJ, okay, AJ, before I give this away, AJ said he looked up the vole and they look cute. That's the problem. They do look cute until they start munching on everything. They're not even very big. It's amazing the amount and the speed of the damage that those voles can do. Oh, somebody was telling me that they have a lot of moles to deal with. I'm very thankful we don't have that problem. Our 2 pests, our main pests, are voles and rabbits. Oof. All right, here we go. 2 more $10 gift card giveaways. Number 1 is going to Vivian Rupert. Congratulations, Vivian Rupert. Well done. That's a $10 Amazon gift card coming your way. And now our second $10 gift card. Here we go. The winner is Patricia Roberts. Wow, congratulations, Patricia Roberts. Well done, well deserved. I just saw something in the comments here, and I'm going to move this back over. Congratulations to our winners. Well done. I believe Amanda Stamper said, I didn't have vole problems here, but rather rabbits. Well, we just did a video where we're trying to protect our fruit trees over the winter. The rabbits are a nightmare when it comes to the things that they dig up, the things that they eat, but they also look so cute. But I think outside of our property, we probably have at any given time 15 or 20 rabbits that we're trying to keep at bay. And that is a definite challenge. Something that I wish we didn't have to deal with. But again, there are other pests that are far worse, I'm sure. So I'm not going to complain too much. This was our most recent, our last sweet potato harvest that we had. This was a secondary harvest that we had just planted late season, very late season, into our hay bales. You know, with frost coming, and sweet potatoes do not like frost. They when it, maybe 33, 34 degrees were good. As soon as it gets down in that 28, 29 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius, then we start to see the leaves, greens all die back, and there's that risk of damage to the sweet potatoes. You know what? We got 3 or 4 pounds from this, and most of these were just being used in our front area as just, you know, like just to make the curb appeal, I guess you could say, because the leaves are beautiful. They add curb appeal. These are also quite tasty. If you didn't watch this video, you should check this one out. If you have never experienced growing potatoes, this is this is a great experience. You're not going to get a massive amount of potatoes likely out of hanging baskets, which is what we had. We had some pretty big hanging baskets that are still only, 6-7 inches deep. I would say 7 inches deep probably. You might not get a ton, but if you want to have fun growing your own potatoes, here it is. When you grow your own potatoes in a hanging basket, you can move it wherever you want it, as long as you can find something sturdy enough. We had to make our own shepherd's hooks that were sturdy enough. With something sturdy enough to hold them up, you could watch the experience. Once it started to get frosty outside, we brought it into our garage until we could bring it back out. Hey, we enjoyed the experience of growing in these hanging baskets. It was a ton of fun. And remember, when you're growing potatoes, they have some beautiful flowers on them. Now, granted, once they start dying back, there's no curb appeal there. But for a time, they're quite a beautiful plant. So if you've never grown potatoes before and you just want to give it a try, you can go get a couple of store-bought organic potatoes. Try it out. See what you can come up with. That was a lot of fun for us. Yeah, I think this is one of my other favorite. They're all my favorite. I can't really pick. They're all your children, right? Whenever you're harvesting them all. Oh, wait. What's this? Well, we asked you the whole way through to pick whether you would be on Team Potato or Team Sweet Potato. Now, I made it very clear in our giveaway announcement video that for the grand prize, it didn't matter which team you picked, you would be eligible for the grand prize, because I think that makes a lot of sense. I want everybody to have the opportunity to take part in this. But Team Potato definitely won in terms of overall weight. We had at the end total 178.5 pounds of potatoes that we harvested from our little urban plot. 178 pounds of potatoes grown in so many varieties of ways. Our Team Sweet Potato ended up with just under 100 pounds of sweet potatoes. Now, honestly, we would have been so much closer if we hadn't run into the evil empire. We definitely would have been right there. But as it is, I would say coming up with nearly 300 pounds total between potatoes and sweet potatoes is an enjoyable and an incredible harvesting season, given the fact that we're growing on 0.13 acres of land. Not too much space out there, and still we're able to grow this. So we've had a wonderful growing season. And Team Potato, because what I've done, I've gone back into the giveaway announcement video and the first announcement video where I hinted and I said, are you Team Potato or are you Team Sweet Potato? I went back to both of those. I looked in the comments and I gathered all the people who said they were on Team Potato. So all the people who said they were on Team Potato, we have a special giveaway just for you. You'll notice the wheel looks different. But before I tell you about this wheel, this one, now you got to eat them. You better believe we got to eat them. That's not a problem. We've been eating them every day. They're very versatile. On this wheel, we have all the people who we saw who said hashtag Team Potato. And what you're going to get, the winner of this is going to get a Guten Yardening t-shirt, just like, oh, there we go. Everything's reversed. Just like I wear in all of my videos. You're going to get a Guten Yardening t-shirt sent to you because you were on Team Potato. All right. So so now the people here, I will contact through their comment, because I don't necessarily have all of their emails. Not everyone here signed up for tonight's giveaway. And by the way, I probably should put this in the chat just in case anybody missed out on this, because our grand prize is coming up. So I will reach out to you via your comment whenever whoever the winner is of this, and you will get, again, a brand new Guten Yardening t-shirt in your size. So here we go. Let's pick the Team Potato winner. Very different sounding wheel. Oh. J&S McIntyre. Congratulations, J&S McIntyre. We will be in touch with you. And actually, I'm not sure. Yes, I don't know if I see you on the live right now, but if you are, congratulations. Again, we will be in touch with you and we'll get your size and everything out there so you can get one of these. So congratulations. You will be the first person who is getting some of the merchandise that we're planning to start offering up. If there's interest in t-shirts, in Guten Yardening t-shirts, let us know in the chat. That's something that we are considering offering here very soon. I really like the design of this. I love getting out there and wearing it. So if that's something that interests people, it certainly would not ever hold you to having to buy one. But if that's something that interests you, we would love to know and offer that up as well. All right. We're almost there. We're almost there to the giveaway, and we have quite the crew in here with us tonight. You're going to notice that the next two slides are our community sweet potato slides, and that comes back to the whole purpose of the grand prize tonight, giving back to our community. If you didn't watch this video, this is one of our recent videos where we gave a sweet potato, a single sweet potato, to a couple of our community members. And we talked them through the process of growing sweet potato slips from the sweet potatoes, just putting them down in the potato themselves down in water, growing slips, harvesting the slips, putting the slips in water, and then planting them. These sweet potatoes, you can see the shovel for size comparison. These sweet potatoes came from one single potato. I think that is so, it's really outstanding. And the fact that this is the first year or first time growing sweet potatoes means hopefully that this person is going to continue that process, because, with results like this, there's no way in the world I would stop. We want to try to provide some of that outreach, and that's what we're doing with this giveaway. Now, this is one person. These are other community harvests that happened as well. The sweet potatoes here on the right came from one sweet potato. The fingerling potatoes here on the left came from two fingerling potatoes. These were potatoes that we were able to reach out as a part of the community. Now, if that is something that interests you, and we have the ability, you'd have to be here in the US, and we'd have the ability to reach out and do some of that community outreach. The only thing we asked of the people that we gave these to was, hey, at the end of the season, if you would like to show or share with us some pictures or maybe a little video of you harvesting, we would love to have that. We'd love to see it, because that enables us to see that community outreach in progress. If that's something that interests you, if you would like to maybe try something like that where we could take part in this community and maybe even feature some of what you do on our channel, which is one of the things that we've talked about in the past as well, that community gardening outreach. You can reach out to us, and I'll put it back on the chat, at contactgutengardening@gmail.com. If you'd like to take part in something like this with us, we would love nothing more than to have you as part of this. It was a ton of fun for us to see these harvests come in. One of our favorite things, even though these numbers don't count toward our overall harvest. I mean, in a way, as I said in my last video, they're kind of family. So contact me, contact gutenyardening@gmail.com, and we'll be in touch for sure. All right, what does this mean? Well, this means that we are down to our grand prize giveaway time. Now I'm gonna move myself off here. So I'm hidden for just 1 second. I want to read this part at the bottom. You have to be present on the live stream at the time of the drawing to win. So if you're drawn and you're not here, you're not present in the chat, then another winner will be drawn. Of course, I'll give you time to respond. So, but you want to pay as close attention as possible. And then this process is going to continue until a winner is here. So hopefully the winner is here right away. Now, don't jump off the stream right after this grand prize giveaway because we have a couple other things that we want to show you. But are you ready? Are you ready to see the winner of, well, your choice? Now, whatever choice you sent to us the other day, whatever that was, it's not set in stone. So if you want to change your mind and go back to one of the other prizes, you're more than welcome to do that. Remember, we have the Mars Hydro, we have the Spider Farmer, we have the $100 gift card, and we have the Green Stalk. Your choice of color and original, or, well, there's one more thing I almost forgot to tell you. If you don't win today, until Monday, Green Stalk is having a Black Friday sale. So they're having a Black Friday sale until Monday. It's the best sale I've seen. And there is a link in the description of this video for a $10 off coupon. So you can stack that $10 off coupon and their Black Friday sale. So just keep that in mind. If you don't win today, that is still available. It's the biggest sale I've seen them do. I think there's something up to like $75 off. The best sale I've seen so far. So here we go. We are going to pull up here. Everyone's in. Let me just make sure there's nobody who's been added. We were at 68 responses. We have 68 names on the list. Everyone's just in time. Okay. The suspense. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. The winner of our grand prize drawing is Joseph Bothwell or Bothwell. I hope I say your name correctly. Congratulations, Joseph. Well done. Well deserved. Congratulations. That's so fantastic. Now, Joseph, if you're here, just say in the comments, I'm here, and remind us which thing you chose. Now, that's the key. We have to see in the comments Joseph saying he's here and what he has chosen. That's going to be really important. And Joseph, it looks like, chose, oh, interesting. Joseph chose the Mars Hydra or the Spider. So we'll see, again, if Joseph is here. I'm just looking. Oh, I see you, Joseph. I see you. Hey, Joseph, do me a favor. We'll reach out to me via email. But, hey, everybody, don't leave yet. I have a surprise. So hang out for a second. Joseph, I see you. Congratulations. First of all, that is fantastic. You're going to get one of the grow lights, or at least that's what you said at the time. If you want to change it, you let us know. We're going to do another giveaway with the exact same grand prize options. So now, Joseph, I am going to remove your name from this one because I think that's probably only fair for the grand prize. So I'm going to pull your name out of here for this one. But, it popped back over. Of course it did. But I'm going to give you a second opportunity at the grand prize. I told you not to go anywhere. I hope you didn't go anywhere after that last one. Again, just talking to my wife about this evening, Giving back to the community is so much fun. And if we have the opportunity and ability to do that, you are all going to have an opportunity. Again, you gotta stick around for these live streams, you know. All right, so I'm gonna pull your name out of there, Joseph. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, it's gonna pop it right back in. Oh, I know why. All right, Joseph, give me 1 second. I just have to take care of something here really quickly. It should automatically let me do this now. Yep, there it goes. Okay, here we go. Our second grand prize drawing, same 4 options laid out there for you. And the winner is going to be, good luck, everybody. The winner is going to be Brianna Robertson. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. That is fantastic. Now, Brianna, I believe I saw you earlier. I'm just looking in the chat. Brianna, let's see. Oh, another Mars Hydro. Interesting. Yay, Brianna. Congratulations. Let us know which one you want, if you want the Mars Hydro or the Spider. Well done. Joseph, I saw you want the Mars Hydro. We will be in touch and get that out to you. That is fantastic. Congratulations, everyone. And I think Jane was asking how people were congratulating already. Yeah, some things are delayed a little bit for some folks, depending on when you got in there. All right. Hey, we had a fantastic time with you this evening. I would like to stick around for a little bit. I'd love for everyone to stick around for a little bit, or anyone who'd be willing to stick around. We can talk a little bit before we head out. I know it's late on the East Coast, but again, congratulations to our winners. I'm trying to catch up with some of the comments here because I didn't really have an opportunity prior to this time. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop this back over, and I'm going to go right back up to our first slide, which I probably could have done in a little bit different way. There it is. What an enjoyable celebration with all of you. We hope you've been enjoying our content. We have so much coming your way this winter. And I think probably if you've been watching our videos, you know our sweet potatoes are growing in our green stalk indoors, which is absolutely fantastic. We've been enjoying that. We'd love to know if there's any content in particular that you like the most. I'm assuming because we have a lot of Team Potato, Team Sweet Potato viewers in here, that's something that you enjoy very much. But if there's something you're looking forward to, let us know. Brampton, thank you so much. You know, it's been a ton of fun harvesting, even the moments where we've been puzzled or even a little bit disappointed, I would say. That's been kind of a challenge at times, but at the same time, everything comes back to the fact that it's a learning experience for us. I don't think we ever claim to be world-renowned experts on anything, but what we're doing is experimenting and showing you what works for us. I think that makes a big difference. Yankee Sister, thank you so much for coming. We appreciated that very much. We appreciate all of you being here tonight. AJ, thank you very much for being here as well. You know, it's just a lot of fun. Hey, we enjoy doing the work. There's that idea, and we've done a couple of videos where we've talked about the idea of garden therapy. And really, that's what it is and has been for us. A lot of garden therapy, a lot of time spent outside. You know, the last year's been stressful. I don't think anybody would argue that the last year wasn't stressful in many ways, but we've always got that to go back to. We've got that food source coming in, and we have a few other things coming your way as we try to expand the food source as well. Again, I don't want to give away too much. You should keep a lookout for what we have coming on our channel. I think it's going to be really enjoyable. It's our pleasure. Again, all the winners tonight, we will be reaching out to you. The Amazon gift cards will be coming out to those of you who want Amazon gift cards. And the bigger prizes, those will be coming your way as well. We'll be in contact because we need to. And don't forget to reach out to us if you're interested in taking part in what we were talking about with our community outreach when it comes to maybe sharing some of what you're doing, from perhaps sharing from what we've given or we're able to give out to people as well. Yeah, no spoilers is right. Julie, thank you so much. Our next giveaway, as of right now, our plan for our next giveaway is when we reach 5,000 community members. Now, we are pretty close. We're getting pretty close, in my opinion. If you think about it in the grand scheme of things, we want to hit that 5,000 community member mark. So what you could do to help us out with that is to share our content with your friends and family. Again, anytime you watch one of our videos, if you leave a comment on it, give us a like. That helps us so much with Google's algorithms. Joseph, thank you so much. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed having you here. Funkta Lopez, thank you so much. We'll be working on some of those growing comparisons. We have another video coming out soon on a potato experiment we did. Again, we're just trying new things. We're trying to learn as much as we can about the process, so we can help other people. And if we can break it down in a simple way that everybody understands, and I think that's a goal that we certainly have. Well, I know it's getting late. We all have plans for tomorrow. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your weekend. Congratulations to all the winners. Stay tuned. Keep an eye out for our comment. Remember, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we have full-length videos, and we'd love to see you there in the comments. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, everybody. Take it easy. Good night.